should wait for a sec.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I don't do countdowns, so I just put everybody that's on the screen with me on their toes at all times. So welcome to tonight's kind of impromptu reading sprints, crafting sprints. I had a little bit of a freak out when I saw the date. I was like, oh my gosh, I have 5 more days left of June. And I still have things to do. So I was like, let me get some friends and we'll craft. And Miss Lee down below me missed our crafting sprints. And so did Miss Liz, who's over there. And then Storm just hangs out. So, but those two missed the crafting sprint. So they'll probably craft with me too.
Mm-hmm.
So on my screen, I've got Storm, Lee, and Liz with me. Storm, do you want to tell the friends what you are working on tonight?
I'm still working on A Long Arm by Tabor Evans, and I am on page 192 of 248, so I'm getting closer and everything. And it's kind of like the same with like The Trader's Wife by Alison Pataki. I'm like 70-something% into that one, so like both of them, I'm like at the end. It's got to push to get them done before the end of June. And I also got some editing I need to do if I decide to do that.
Well, you've got a full plate, so we'll get some stuff done tonight. Liz, what you got going on?
I am going to color in my Spooky Cutie book because I did all of my little diamond art. I went on a tear yesterday because I was stressed out and I just did it for hours. It was awesome, actually.
And it's so easy to do. You just like zone in and you're like, oh, that's 3 hours, you know? Oh, whoops. You know, like
more like 5+ hours because I was finishing the Betty White audiobook, which will remain the only audiobook I ever finish. And oh wow. I looked up and I was like, it's been 5 hours.
I mean, we've all been there. There's no shame. I mean, you
that
look
used to happen to me when I played video games. So
yeah, when I play Pac-Man, that happens to me. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, that was me as a kid, like playing Sims. Like my parents would leave me alone at a very young age because I would just literally play all day, and they wouldn't have to worry about me. They would just like do welfare checks. They'd be like, "You okay up there?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," because I'd have like a little loft with my computer so they could hear me. So I'd just be playing. You know, it's fine. So I get it. I completely get it. Lee, what you got?
I'm going to be working on my diamond painting, but I opened the other diamond painting pen that you told me to open. I don't know how I'm feeling about this one.
Oh, geez.
Should a square pen and a round pen be different pens?
It doesn't matter. It should all be the same.
I feel like there's it feels like it's such a tiny space. What the hell's going to fit in here?
What color is your... They'll only 3. You'll get 3 in there.
Yeah, but it looks so tiny, like so
We're not
thin.
going to get inside. This whole conversation could be.
Yeah. I don't know.
Kind of like up 3 of them at a time.
Yeah, you can do 3 at a time.
Yeah, I have this other one too, but I'm also like, why is this one so much wider than this one?
Yeah, I don't know. That I don't know.
Oh, okay. So I'm used to something that's like this. That's why I'm like, how's anything going to fit? But okay.
What color is your wax? Sorry.
Well, I got fancy. I got a clear wax and I got a red heart wax.
I didn't even know there were different color waxes. I have so much.
Me both.
Show Liz your picture. Just show her the picture of the thing. You don't have to show her the whole thing. She got a new diamond painting.
Oh my god! And you're doing big ones.
It's like this.
That looks pretty. Is that like Ouroboros? Like the?
It's a lighthouse with like a stormy sunrise, and it's called Epics of Fate. It's really pretty.
Lee, are you like go big or go home or what?
Somebody copied this one here, so this was not my pick of this one. But I didn't know when I first got them what the sizes are. No, and I'm not really a big go big or go home.
I'm always like every time you show me something that you're working
bigger
on,
and bigger.
So I'm like, no, this is no starting out with the keychain.
No, this is a pretty big one, and it's like rolled up in here too.
It's bigger than this one, but it'll be like a normal, it'll be like a normal size.
Blake, if you get me one, small, please.
Yeah, I'll get you a small one. I promise.
How do you get? like when they're folded and they
Yeah.
come, there's like the line down the middle. How do you get rid of that? Before
So
you
I fold it. You can fold it the opposite way, and then I lay it flat and
okay.
like put books on top of it.
Okay. Thank you.
So in my dining room table right now, I have a big canvas that I got in from a sale, and I have books all on top of it, trying to like weight it down so it like the creases come out. So,
Nice.
but yeah, someone in this chat has a birthday soon, so someone might get something in the mail.
Mm.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
why I'm like,
I know she's setting parameters for her hypothetical maybe something in the mail. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what kind of fairies come bring you something in the mail.
all right.
Book fairies. Let's get into the comments and see what our friends are working on. Oh, I shared
What
this.
are you doing?
I'm gonna finish this section right here. And then I have it's Prime Day, y'all. It's Prime Day. So I got some mini dazzles because somebody got to mix it up, and they look like they're under the sea creatures. So Alicia showed me these.
Oh, cute.
So yeah, I'm gonna throw her under the bus again. So it's the same, but
That's cute.
and only in good ways. Like this is no shade to Alicia because she's great, but she had them and she was like, I have these, and I was like, what are those? And she was like, this, and I was like, oh. So I feel like I know how Liz feels.
There's an enabler, one of diamond.
I was just going to say, somebody enabled the enabler. Got it.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just share the love. So let's see what our friends are doing. Hey, Mary Jo. Hello and happy Thursday. I'm still reading Book Lovers by Emily Henry. Solid. That's one of my favorites. Tonight, I think I'm going to color. Nice. I choose a book that's about heart and love. It's not my best book. My niece gave it to me for my birthday 2 years ago. It's not the best quality paper, and some pictures are kind of faded.
Okay.
I think she got it at Dollar General. Anyway, I'm not rude, so I'm gonna color it in anyway. Mary Jo, that is how I roll with my coloring book. So there's no shame in the game.
Man,
Color
Ollie's
with
had
that.
so many coloring books, and I was like,
Yeah.
look at these really cool like prices, because it tells you like how much they normally are, and then like how much they are. I was like, wow.
Nice. So yeah, so I've gotten diamond paintings at Dollar Tree. There's no shame. So I hope you enjoy. Can you guys hear? Okay. Did you say Storm? Do you have a fan on?
I have the air conditioner in.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me. Okay, I'm gonna pause this.
I have a ceiling fan, so if you
No,
hear
you're good. I can hear my crickets. I have an ambiance going. I was like, I need to change this. I was like, it's either a fan or this ambiance. So that's what it is. So spoiler alert, we've got some ambiance for our crafting hour. Hey, Esther Jane, I'm just about done reading P.K. Pinkerton and the Case of the Deadly Desperados by Carolyn Lawrence. She's at 80%. Hopefully she'll finish tonight. It would rain all day. Boo. Storm's getting rain. I'm getting rain. Liz, do you guys have rain on the East Coast?
No, maybe at the end of next week, I think, or middle of next week it said, but
Okay, so we'll send our rain to you.
Yeah. See, next week is when it gets hot here. So
Yeah, we're back in the 90s next week. I know. Hey Cajun, hi everyone. I'm reading Mistletoe Mayhem, Christmas Shop number 4 for Christmas in July. Just early. I love it. Hi, I'm new. My name is Rose. Hi Rose. Thanks for joining us. Welcome. Danielle says finish ingredients. She might have gotten cut off. I'll keep looking. Hey Jess, happy Thursday. I'm reading The Fundamentals of Being a Good Girl by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone, but I really should be cleaning. So we'll see. Bedtime is right around the corner, 9 p.m. Eastern. Is that Eastern Standard Time? Yeah, for me, so I can't hang long, but I want to pop in. Thanks for joining us. And I get it. I also have an early bedtime. So I was thinking about doing this at 7. Then I was like, let's move it up a little bit sooner so then I can go to bed a little bit earlier. So I get it. Rosie says, I love Sims. Me too. I haven't played in years, but that was like my favorite thing. Esther said, like, did you finish The Lighthouse for your dad? I did. Let's see if I have a picture. And I can show you. But yeah, I finished it. I still don't know if he loved it, but I don't think he hated it. So he was just kind of like, what do I do with this? So it was fine. Like it's fine. I didn't expect him to like love it. So let me see. Oh my gosh, I've got all these screenshots. I have screenshots over like all the stuff that I'm never going to ever look at again. Okay, so this is me. I can you kind of see it?
Kind of.
A little bit. I don't know how to
If you lessen like the
brightness.
brightness, it'll.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I finished it and framed it.
Cool.
Yeah. So and my mom suggested that he take it. Takes it to his office because he has nothing in there. So we'll see if he does that. Otherwise, I don't care. I told him I was like, you can give it to your grandson because his room is like nautical themed. So who knows? I don't know where it ends up, but I did it and I was very proud of myself. And I had a great team of people all over the internet rooting for me to finish this thinking time and training for like a week. So I
like that one. That's pretty cool.
yeah, it's nice. I like it. And it's on sale right now for Prime Day. Nice. Danielle said finishing The Hard Truth About Sunshine by Sawyer Bennett. Nice. Hello, Eleanor. Hello. I'm reading and enjoying Summer of Night by Dan Simmons. Also playing some solitaire with an actual card deck. Amazing. That is old school. I love it. It's a very analog situation. Hey, Anita. Hi, everyone. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on because I had a wicked headache, but I wanted to read a little bit of Body and the Irish Book Club. Plus, I'm reading Cocaine Blues. I hope you feel better, Anita. The headaches are going around. So not like they're contagious, but I feel like with the weather changes and well, sometimes I feel like maybe they're contagious, but with the weather changing and all the rain and yeah, so feel better. And Mary Jo says, I hope your headache goes away soon, Anita. Agreed. And Anita says, Cocaine Blues was written by Carrie Greenwood, and Body of the Irish Book Club was written by Lucy Connolly. I figured that was a Lucy Connolly, so thanks for clarifying. I like that. Christy says, hi, Christy. Right now I'm working on catching up on my daily Bible reading since I'm a few days behind trying to finish in-person book club book for yesterday. We'll see if I get to anything else. Well, we are here for a little bit, so hopefully you'll be some kind of productive, whatever that looks like for you. So, Danielle says my first comment was an error. No problem. I figured. It happens to all of us. And also Sims, man, do I feel old. It was Atari for me. Hey,
I played Atari.
Yes, I did too. My cousins had Atari. I just didn't have one. I also didn't have an N64. That was also like a cousin's thing that they had that I had like go over and play with. So
my first
yeah.
gaming was Atari. Yeah. I used to like to play the jousting game where you're on the ostrich. You got the little jousting game.
I know what you're talking about.
That makes me mad. I haven't even thought about that in years. Oh, I love it. So I think I caught up with the comments. Amazing. Do we want to do a 45-minute sprint till 7:30? Sure. Or 8:30 your time for people on the East Coast? Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So happy reading, happy being productive, whatever you want to do, and I'll see you in 45 minutes.
Sounds good.
How did everybody do?
I
Go ahead.
I got to page 207 of 248.
Nice.
That's really good. I've concluded that I don't like coloring because I don't like picking out the colors and it's too much pressure.
Yes. No, that's why I don't love to color. Like I like coloring, but like I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm with you. Lee, how'd you do?
I got my second chapter, The Count of Monte Cristo, and I'm moving along in my diamond painting.
Amazing.
I do like this tray better. I have not used the pen yet because I don't know why I'm feeling anti this pen.
You're
I
mad.
don't know why.
It's okay. You can be mad at that pen, but I knew you would like the tray better.
I like this tray way better, yeah.
It's sturdier and it's just better.
It's
design.
sturdy. You can get them all to line up and be flat a lot easier in this one.
Yeah, and you can put more on the tray.
Yeah.
So I finished my B, or not finished it, but like I finished the section I was on. I decided you cannot tell what this is, but it is a jelly. Maybe you can. It's jellyfish. So I put my little rulers on the jellyfish. So I'm working on that. I packed my lunch for tomorrow, and I packed my bag for tomorrow. So that is
good.
Let's see what else. Where did we leave off? Oh. Esther said, "I'm old with." Oh wait, no, I missed that. Chrissy said we didn't have a computer till I was an adult. Yeah. I didn't. We didn't really. I mean, we did a little bit, but we had like one family computer, and it was like it had the dial-up internet and the
I got my first computer when I was 19.
Nice. Yeah. So I mean, I am younger than some of you, not all of you, some of you. So yes, there is a different time preference, but I do remember that you got mail and the dial-up and all the fun stuff we had. Esther said, "I'm old with playing ping pong." Pong.
Like ding ding.
Ding, ding.
It was like electronic. It was like electronic ping pong.
Yeah, Kaz, like I remember we had that for the Atari or whatever. You had like the little deal that you could go back and forth with, and your little slider would go over here and over there, and you had to pump the ball up here and you would, like, slide it.
Do you remember those pogs, like round pogs? They were like,
I remember them, but I never played with them.
I didn't know how to play with them.
Was that those things that you would like push down on the other one to make them like flip or something?
I
Maybe.
think that's what you're supposed to do, but I could never make them work or how they happen.
Okay, because I never knew what you were.
I didn't really get the
Yeah,
why it was real popular, but
Yeah.
it was popular.
that's what that made me think of when she said pong. I thought of like the pogs, the
Oh,
the
okay.
circles, and I was like, we just collected them. I was like in kindergarten when that was a big thing. So like I don't. I just remember my friend having like a killer whale one, and we were all like, "Ooh, that one's cool."
I like that. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Mary Jo said when my niece was little, she played The Sims. Yes, classic video games right there. Chris said to Esther Dan, I loved Pong. We didn't have it, but my cousins did. Kaboom from Activision and Pitfall were probably my favorites.
I like it.
I played Frogger nonstop.
I do remember Frogger. Yes.
Mhm.
My poor frog got ran over many times.
And yes, I played Play Combat. And Chrissy said my brother and I would play Combat together. Yes. Anita said, I love this ambiance for 4th of July. Yeah, but I have a question. Something must be wrong with the dog. All that food there and all the noise from the fireworks. He would just be sitting there sleeping.
Wouldn't be my dog.
Well, I mean, with the fireworks, probably not. But with the food, I mean, Bernard doesn't really eat food off the table or anything. So I could see maybe that. We've just trained him for an early age to not do that. But yeah, the fireworks, I don't know. So.
Gretchen does pretty good. Like, I can put my food on the coffee table and go back into the kitchen, and she just sits there. Like, she looks at it, and she might
Yeah.
It was up
There
there.
might
But
be,
I'm like, I'm watching you, and she just sits there.
Yep. Does Mickey like gobble it up?
Oh, I was trying to eat an apple the other day and he snatched it right out of my hand and he ran. And I was like, oh, come on, dude.
That's amazing.
I'm like climbing under the bed trying to grab it from him. Yeah. That's what's happening in my house.
Yes, no, I love that. I love that. That sounds like my my sister's dog, Teddy.
Resin's probably about the most mellow dog that I've ever had when it comes to everything. Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the personality is just so like mellow and nice, and then you get other dogs with personalities that are like just
I mean, she rarely barks or anything. She doesn't, only when she wants her hot dog from my dad whenever she's sitting there, because she'll have her little pieces and he'll be eating and she'll bark at him if he doesn't give her a little piece. She doesn't do that to me, just to him. So I always
because she knows he's the weakest link.
Yeah.
That's funny. Anita says, by the way, that wasn't a question. It was just my observation. No worries. I always say I have a question. So no worries. I didn't even think about it. Hey, Mary. Hello, everyone. I finally made it. Hello. Welcome. Roxy. There's the troublemaker. Hello, Lee, Storm, Liz, and Lee. Oh, hello, Blake, Storm, Liz, and Lee. Sorry I couldn't be in screen tonight. I'll be in the background she's gonna leave us on the background while I cook and get some housework done. Yeah, she's been having power outages and she's been like going in because she works from home. She's been going into the office because her house has had power outages, so she's just been all over the place. So she's got us in the background and just hang out with us even if it's not on screen. I get it. Hello everyone in the chat from Roxy. Esther got to 86% and it's a wild ride. Thanks, Storm, for the recommendation. Definitely a true Western for June on the Range. Storm always comes through with good recommendations for Esther.
That's really cool too, because I haven't read it. It was just a middle grade that I came across for June on the Range, and I was like, oh, that'll be a good one for middle grade Monday. And so I'm glad she likes it, so I can read it now.
Good. Has there ever been a recommendation that you've given that Esther doesn't like?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she could tell you if I've steered her wrong. I don't know.
Tell me, Esther. Just throw Storm under the bus. Has there been a time where you didn't like one of her book recommendations? No, because I honestly think
it happens sometimes, but I can't think about it.
But I feel like it doesn't happen that often. I feel like kind of what she likes, or you recommend things that you guys have very similar tastes, which is fun. It's always fun to hear what you guys like to read together or recommend and stuff like that. Mary Jo said, the book I'm coloring is called Let There Be Love. I colored a heart inside it. It says, always in my heart. Aw. I also started coloring the leaves and the flowers around it. Nice. Aww. Anita says, I read about 3 chapters. Amazing. Danielle got to page 255. I mean, 500 pages out of 336. That's amazing too, but no. Anita says, to Liz, you can paint by numbers. They give you the colors you use to paint.
Yeah.
I should try it. Yeah.
That's again why I also like those dot by letters, because it's coloring, but it tells you what to do, and it, I like to be told what to do and not. I hated it in college, and I'm gonna tell this to Liz because she teaches in college. I hated when professors were like, just write whatever, like write a paper about whatever, and I would be like, excuse me. What do you mean whatever? I need parameters. I need size font. I need margins. I need it. Like, how are you grading?
My English teacher in college, she always said that I had the most interesting topics whenever because they would tell you that you had to write like a paragraph or a page or whatever on like certain different types of writing or whatever. Mm-hmm. So like I can't remember like the different types, but I did like one on like the difference between a mass shooter, a one-time shooter, and a serial killer or something like that. You had to different. It's like a compare and contrast. You had
Yeah.
to do those kind of things. That's it. And so she's always like, I always learn something when I read.
I love it. Do you do that to your students, Liz?
I give rubrics. I
Okay.
mean, come on, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was like it was always like my freshman. So it was always like freshman year, like my poli-sci, my intro to poli-sci classes. They're always like, write whatever you want, and I was like, excuse me, no, this is not how this works. You tell me what you want, and I give you what you want. That is how it works.
Yeah,
I
no,
get
our
it.
battle is research. That's where they're like,
yes.
no, you have to do research. No, I
Yeah.
don't.
I skipped people's comments. Sorry, guys. Mary Jo said, I forgot to mention that on a color, I use crayons and colored pencils. Liz, what are you coloring with?
See, that was smart. I'm using markers and I don't like it. What I should have done is outlined in the markers and then used color pencils to
Yeah.
like do shading and
Yeah.
whatnot. But then I remembered I'm not a professional colorer, so it doesn't really matter.
It's all about having fun.
Yeah. But
I
it
know.
is kind of, yeah.
I know.
Yes, she goes, yeah, it's all about having fun, but I'm not having fun.
Right. I'm stressed out.
I was like, do I just give away all my coloring books because I don't know that this is for me.
I have a friend in Texas, and I was like, I'm sending her a box of stuff for her birthday. Her birthday was in May, but like I like keep piling things into her box. So I'm just like, I'll get it to her, and it'll just be this giant box of goodies. So I like texted her, and I was like, how do you feel about a coloring book that I colored like 3 pages in, but I just like ripped them out? And she was like, girl, put it in there. My daughter will use it. And I was like, amazing. Because it was Coco Wyo, and I just didn't want to like throw it away. Like it was like a legit, adult coloring book. So I was like, she was like, just throw it in there. My daughter will color all over it. I was like, perfect. She won't even notice. And I was like, amazing.
I tried to do that to Lee today. I texted her a picture of a board game. What is it? Like Babysitter's Club board game. I'm like, do you need this? And she's like, Leah, no, I don't need this.
No, it's not.
It's amazing.
That is like something that Tiffany would probably like.
Yeah. See, I feel
It's kind of cool. I mean,
I feel like Liz just needs to give me a list of her objects that she wants to give to people, and I will give her people to ask.
nope, it's going thrift store. Because I already have a pile here of like
That's
family
fair.
members who are like, oh, I'm coming.
Right?
I'm like, no, you're not. I'll see
No.
you in 2 years.
Yeah.
It's going in the bonfire. I'm renting a dumpster. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm renting a dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
Chrissy said read 2 chapters of my Bible reading and then worked on collecting info for a birthday reminder calendar I'm making. Amazing.
Nice.
I love that because my birthday calendar reminder is Facebook, and guess who doesn't get on Facebook very much anymore? So I gotta do something like that. That's what I need. So thank you for that reminder. I need to put that on my like master to-do list. Eleanor said made it to page 208 of 498. Such a great read for summer. 1960s nostalgia with some suspense horror. Nice. I love that. Oh, Chrissy said never had a family computer until I had kids, but I was married and in my 20s when we bought our first one. Nice. Amazing. I feel like that's a lot of people. Anita said my favorite was Frogger and Pitfall. Sounds like there are a lot of common favorite games around here. Chrissy said I loved Frogger 2. The controller story I mentioned was called a paddle. Oh, I am learning things that I did not know. Chrissy said we had joysticks and paddles for our Atari. My husband had an N64 in his late teens and 20s. Yeah, that's what my neighbor across the street always had, and so I always was like,
when Nintendo came out,
mm-hmm.
I had to work for half of it, so like I had to save up my allowance, and then once I had enough, and back then it's like, I mean, it sounds like a lot back then, but it was like $80 for the first Nintendo or whatever.
Right.
It was so cheap compared to what they are now.
Right.
But so I had to save up $40, and then my mom said she would put in the other $40 to get it.
It's amazing how different and just like the changes of prices and things are now. It's amazing, and you're like, oh, I thought that was only that much, and then you look now and you're like, oh my gosh. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy said hi to Roxy. Esther said anything vampire. Ooh.
She wouldn't like me to give her anything vampire. That's fine.
We're gonna send Esther Jane some garlic for her birthday. She doesn't want any vampires.
Unless they were cutesy vampires, she might like them, but not.
Oh, I see. That's what I like. I like the cozy, cutesy, like, you know, I don't know, paranormal stuff sometimes.
What's like with Cat's Zombie-a-thon, I'm always doing the like middle grade zombies, so they're not scary.
Yeah, I love it. Annie's reading Camp Twisted Pine by Sierra Birch. Hi, Annie. Thanks for joining us. Esther said, I have also loved many of Lee's recommendations. Yes, I forgot. Also, Lee has some really good middle grade, too, that Esther also reads. And Mary Jo says, Liz, oh, sorry.
No, I said that makes me happy.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Mary Jo says, Liz, you can also do color by number. Yes, all kinds of great suggestions.
Yeah.
But I get the stress about, and that's why also I like diamond painting. It tells me where to put the diamonds. You know, I don't have to like be creative and like come up with the colors and like it tells me exactly what I need to do, where I need to do it.
Even just like having to change the color pencils, like with diamond painting, you don't have to do that. It's so rhythmic that you just zone out.
I don't like that. Like every once in a while, I'll stop. Like I'm in the middle of coloring a page, and I'll stop, and then I'll like go do something, and I'll come back, and I'll be like, okay, what color green was this? You know what I mean? Like, or like what? Because I was in the middle of like I colored that section, but there's still like a green tree over here that I want to use the same color, but I don't remember what shade that was because you know now we have 5,000 different colors. It's not like when my grandfather was a little boy. He always told me the story where he went to school and he had 2 crayons. And they were red and black, but every time he told the story, there were 2 different colors. But he only had 2 crayons.
I was gonna say, like, well, when I was in school, like, you had the little Crayola pack that was only about this big, and you just had the basic colors, and that's all you needed.
Right. And every year, you beg your parents for a new set and new everything, and they were like, "You have the old stuff in your room, like you can reuse it." And then you'd be like,
"Worn down, though. I need the new ones."
You don't like. I don't want to be a loser and have used school supplies, but it's not used. It's just it's a whole cycle. Stressful back to school time, but I love a good back to school office supply run. Christy said, I'm trying to create a rubric for scoring scholarship essays. Ooh,
that's cool.
That is cool, but that is also probably stressful and hard. So good luck with that. Christy colors with crayons, colored pencils are markers depending on the style of coloring book. Absolutely. And those alcohol markers Roxy was talking about, I think on Tuesday, you have to put something in between because they bleed really bad. And so those are also like kind of a mess too. Christy said, my friend sent me an F cancer coloring book with pages missing. It still made me laugh. Did she take out all the naughty words pictures? That would be really funny. She'd be like, you don't need to see these. I'm going to take these out. That's if I had a color.
It would have been me probably. I'd be like,
right? I would send that to Elizabeth and like take out all the words that have like the F word in it. I'd be like, oh, Elizabeth can't see this.
She, like put a picture and it's got a big hole in it, but everything else is like cool. There.
Yeah. There you go.
Christy said, when I played Nintendo with the kids I babysat for after school when I was in high school, loved Duck Hunt and Mario. He taught me all the hidden stuff. Nice.
I liked Duck Hunt, but that dog at the end that laughed at me when I missed my duck.
So annoying, right?
He wanted to shoot him. You kept trying to shoot him and trying to shoot him, and he wouldn't let you.
Oh, that's funny. Esther said no zombies either. Esther says, Liz, write colors on paper and do a pick out of the color jar for colors. Oh, you could also get one of those coloring, like they have a book full of like, or like a box full of like color palettes. I've seen people do that if they're like serious colors. They'll like pull palette, like color palettes out of a box, and then you base your picture off of that color palette.
sounds like work to me.
Right?
I don't know.
Right?
Because then she's like
Right.
got her color palette and she's got, is that the right color yellow?
That's-
Is that the right color yellow?
You just nailed it.
I can't do this. This isn't the
You
right
just
color.
line the crayons up in a row and you just pick one, you color something. You put that one down, you pick the next one up, you color. It doesn't matter what color it is. That's where you just pick up the next one.
Yeah, I was gonna say instead of having to worry, just grab all the blues and like this is gonna be a blue page.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Monochrome. I love it. Chrissy said no. Oh, she didn't take all that. I think it was from someone who had passed. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a whole different can of worms. Oh, sorry. Esther said do a spinner with colors. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that idea. Let's do a 40-minute sprint. Let's do 8:30 and then we'll see where we are. Sound good, everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. I will see you in a little bit. Happy reading, happy doing whatever you want. So have fun. How did everybody do? I
Uh,
love how Stormy just pop in at it. It's like real quick too. It's just like whoosh and Storm's back. What did you do?
I got a little sidetracked with going downstairs. Resin could tell that my brother was downstairs. She gets really excited. I think she loves my brother. She likes it whenever he's down there. So we had to go down and visit with him. And then I was kind of watching YouTube, and I read a couple of pages. I'm on page 209. So
Ooh, so close. So close. We'll get that done. No problem. Liz, how'd you do?
I did well. I switched over to a Jane Austen word search and I listened to a podcast on Widow's Bay, which is a really interesting TV show if anyone is looking for something to get addicted to.
Uh-oh.
I want to say that my friend recommended that to me. Sorry if you can hear Bernard. He's decided to play. He has not played all day, but he has decided right now he needs to play. My friend recommended it to the show, and I'm wondering if that's the one she recommended. Is it like creepy?
Yes, it's all, each episode kind of deals with a different horror trope.
Okay, I'm scrolling through up she sent me a couple. Wait, she said Widow's Bay. Yeah, so said it was really good and Stephen King-esque. So I might have to
Definitely
watch it. So awesome.
I did good. I ate dinner, I diamond painted, and I Monte Cristo'd.
Oh, okay. So what'd you for dinner?
Oh, my mouth's on fire. We had hot dogs with jalapeno beans. I had kimchi and spicy pickles with it too.
Dang, you're breathing fire.
Yeah, my mouth's on fire right now. It feels so good.
Show us your diamond painting.
Okay, hold on.
Show and tell, you know.
Not that far along. So, kind of
No,
just,
pretty.
Yeah, no, it looks really good.
Do you like the new pen?
haven't used the new pen yet.
Oh,
I don't know why I get like this. Like, I'm just like, no, I'm not going to like something, even though I haven't tried it yet or whatever. And it's probably great, but I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not ready to move on to the next phase, new and improved. Although I'm loving this tray, so I'm like, why not?
Well, and all of their kits come with those trays now and the pens. So I have like 12,000 pens, which is great. But the thing is, like, I have different pens. So like I have the pen that I put that downstairs, but the pen that you have, like the one that with I use that, but I also use this one, and then I have like the 5-placer on this one. I mean, because you just kind of like, when you buy a kit, they come with like, sometimes they'll come with like, this one came with a Michaels kit, you know, like it just, so I don't really spend extra money on stuff. It was just kind of like what comes with it. Now, have I spent extra money on some accessories? Yes. But
I was going to ask if you bought any fancy pens, because
no, not really.
I've seen whenever I would be on somebody else's live that they did diamond paintings or whatever, they'd spend like an excessive amount of money to me for diamond painting. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, no, I haven't. Because I wanted to see what an upgraded toolkit was from like a indie shop. So I did get a pen, but it was like an upgraded toolkit. So they had like all this stuff that they sent us. And I thought, and this has different like heads and stuff. So like this is like the fanciest pen I have, but like I really like this free diamond art pen.
Yeah, like I guess there's like pins on like Etsy and
oh yeah. There's somebody that I watch, and she's got like a different pen to like match every canvas, and like she has like wax that's like matches her, and I'm like, I'm not going down that road. I'm not doing it. No.
Like the wax, do you even see it under all that, or is it?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You can. I mean, it depends on your wax. If you've got like the red wax, sometimes like you can see that if it oozes and it sticks. And I got really bad putty once that like it was like ruining my gems. So that canvas had to go in the trash because it just like destroyed all the gems because they got stuck in the putty and it was just a hot mess. It was like a Dollar Tree canvas, so I didn't really lose anything. You know, it was only a couple dollars, but it was a mess. So
I
yeah,
was just wondering because I'm like, I don't understand why you need different colored like
a gimmick.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, no
There's no
reason.
real reason. You just want it to be cute, or you want it to match, or you know, it's like everything else. You know, different bookmarks and
Consumerism at its finest, like everybody says. Right?
There you go.
so. I got more done on my. I took off the little rulers because I got most of it off of the rulers.
Oh, that's so cute.
I like that. That's
I'm
cute.
working on the little jellyfish, and it's monochrome. So, yeah. I think that was our last sprint because I am already getting sleepy, and I have a very demanding client tomorrow. So, my nephew. I'm watching my nephew tomorrow, and he is
How old is he?
14 months.
Oh,
So yeah, he walks and doesn't talk completely yet, but like screams and
he can get into things though, so that'll take up most of your day.
yeah. And when I if I go to the bathroom, I leave the door open because you know you want to hear, and so I just hear this hee 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 hee, and he's like running down the hallway, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, let me pee.
Anything could have happened, you know.
Right.
It's like,
Right. Most of the time he like moseys on into the bathroom and I'm like, oh hello. So it's cute. But yeah, he's really cute. Chrissy said she's a pastor and sometimes that has to help with getting rid of things. I get it, yeah. Jill said, hi everyone, not sure how much longer you're going for tonight. Brendan Novak's book group just ended, so it was so much fun. Oh good, did they like the book? I think The Shippers is what they read this month, right, Jill? Let me know what the group thought. Esther Jane finished her book. Okay, let's see if I can, since we had one finished tonight, let's see if I can be cool. I can't
Either rave or do a firework. We'll see how it goes.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yay, I did it. It always looks the same as the rave. Anita says, congratulations, Esther Jane, and anyone else who finished the book or a craft tonight. Yes, absolutely. I will do more fireworks if I need to. Oh, I hate like when I hit that button and then they all go away. Okay, we're back. Anita read 2 other chapters. Amazing. Mary Jo colored a little more and ate some chocolate chip ice cream. Yum. Sounds amazing. Hi, Angela. I read a few chapters of It's Not Her. Then my cat sat on my book, so I had to stop. Of course, those pets.
Speaking of that, when do we have to have that read?
Next Thursday.
I might need to get on that now.
Me too. I haven't started either. Don't worry. Yeah, next Thursday. I think we're gonna do it 7 p.m., 7 to 8. Not very long. You know, just kind of how we did last time. So, yeah. And we have Kat joining us, and I know she's currently reading it, so she will be hanging out with us. Christy said, entered some more B-days, texted a bit with my niece, and read 2 more chapters in my Bible reading. Nice. Very productive. And Jill says that's pretty to Lee.
Thank you.
And Mary said, started with Guilty Creatures, an anthology of detective stories featuring animals. Nice. And finished the TV series Widow's Bay last week and liked it. Nice. I need to watch that one. Pamela says, explain the putty, please. So it's just your personal preference. I bought some putty from Amazon. It was the brand Forever Young. It does the same thing as the wax. It makes it, sometimes it'll make that popping noise. If you've ever seen the videos, it's that like, you know, that I can't do it, but it's like that real popping noise. Lee does it without the wax because she's a hard placer. So sometimes some people can get it I was voice messaging with her the other day and I heard this popping and I was like, did you buy putty? And she's like, no. And I'm like, wow, look at that ASMR. So yeah, and if you don't like, so you have to clean off your pen. I've seen people use like a flat surface to like just make sure it's like flat. Otherwise, if it's like on the edges, of your pen. It can get sticky, just stuff like that. I use the wax that comes with my kits. The clear wax. I have noticed that in like the really cheap like pink wax that you get from like every kit that comes in that sometimes will stick to my canvas. But again, it's usually the cheaper ones that do that. And there's nothing wrong with getting cheap kits because I love a good cheap kit. But it just depends on like what happens. And like, it could be a good kit. And like the B one that I was working on earlier from Diamond Art Club, my diamonds weren't sticking to the canvas. And I think there's something wrong with the canvas, but it's not a major problem like it was with another canvas that I had. So I hope that helps a little bit, but yeah. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary Jo said, cute, have fun with your nephew. Thank you. He's adorable, but he is he's a handful. I help out sometimes on Fridays. So and yay on the finish to Esther Jane. And yes, the shippers, everyone loved it. Amazing. That gives me hope that I will like it. Mary says, do you work on the diamond painting piece at a time or more? I usually have 2 on the go, 1 large, 1 small, or small one for variation. Yes, I have various ones going. Like I have this little one. I have the B, which is like a small medium, and then I have 1 larger. I have this vegetable one that I got from Michael's.
She's not happy with it.
I'm not. I think they used old resin when they made the like beads, and they're hard and it's fine. I'm gonna finish it, but it's gonna take a while. It's really big. I'll show it sometime.
And is there like a difference in like the little diamonds or whatever? Are they round and square ones?
Yeah. So the one
you like more than the others?
I like the round only because that's what I'm used to. These are square, and apparently if you get better quality square ones, they're easier to work with than if you get like bad quality square ones. I don't know enough. I just know enough to sound like I know.
I just know these things from watching other people do.
Right, and that's how I learned it. I watched I've seen a lot of TikToks on it.
Is it Neva? Is that
Yep.
that does a lot? She used to do a lot of painting.
Yeah.
I'll
And
have to look
I
at
had like all the fancy pens, and she like one over the other on the square and the circles.
Yeah, I prefer circles, but I'll keep you posted if I change my mind. Pam says, thank you. I'm doing okay with the wax. Amazing. I love it. I like the wax. Some people really like the putty, and there's a girl I watch on YouTube. Her channel name is Diamonds and Washi, like washi tape. Her name is Katie, and she uses putty in her multi-placer and wax in her single placer. That is her preference. I don't know enough about it. And Christy said the shippers is Catherine Center's new one, right? Yes, absolutely, it is. And Pamela said, I'm afraid to try the square ones. Yeah, me too. If you want to try a square one, these kits are really nice because they're small and these are square. So it kind of gives you a nice little like trial with you're not doing a giant project. So just a thought. And Pamela watches Katie. Amazing. I love it. Yeah, she seems really nice.
Are most of the diamond paintings the circle or the little round ones? Or?
It depends. The ones you get on Amazon, if you get like something on Amazon, those are usually circle. But the ones on Diamond Art Club, a lot of them are square now. So I
was just wondering if it would be like a preference to which one you started with.
Yeah, you could. That may be too. I think a little bit of that. You just when you buy and order a kit online, sometimes you can choose depending on the shop. Like sometimes the shop will let you choose if you want it in diamond or square or round. And then if you don't have that choice, it'll tell you when you're buying it. And I need to pay attention because I bought Lee. I thought Lee was square, and she was like, "Oh, you got me square drills." And I'm like, I did. I didn't mean to. Because I'm so used to all of the ones from on Amazon from Diamond Art Club being round. I didn't even know that they put square ones on there. So yeah.
We're gonna give it a try and see how it goes.
And I think you'll do better with those squares than I will with this Michaels one over there. No shade to Michaels because I do like their kits. I just
Depends who you are. Depends if you're gonna throw shade at Michaels or not. So I'm not a fan.
that's fair. I don't have a working relationship with Michaels, so I have no.
I don't either. So you know.
Oh,
I rarely have gone to Michael's. We always go to Hobby Lobby. So.
I go to Hobby Lobby too. There's the Hobby Lobby is definitely closer to my house and it's cheaper. But
Well,
it was
either way, it doesn't matter. Both Michael's and Hobby Lobby are like in Joplin, so we would have to go there to go. So we just always go to Hobby Lobby. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I have been avoiding going into Michael's.
Me too. Sorry, I'm such a Michael's hater. I really.
No, I'm looking for the Halloween canvases. So I've been trolling TikTok to see if somebody's like, Michael's has the stuff on, and so I don't have to just go in there.
Randomly, yeah.
Right. And so I want
If
to
you wait for somebody to tell you, they'll already be gone before you go.
That's true too.
That's true.
Don't
That's
tell
true.
me that.
That's true.
You don't understand the trauma that I have had when it comes to because people are crazy, especially where I live. Apparently, it's like I've been into a Hobby Lobby. The kit that Lee is working on, I never even saw in my store. It was already gone before I even went there to pick it up. So
it's crazy that people are so obsessed over it. But I mean, it's it's a hobby that people are liking.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy though. Mary says, yes, sometimes you get unlucky with cheap kits. Yes, agreed. I'm still working on the Raven, a cheap kit, and there was mistake in the color numbers, and some of the letters are very unclear. Yes, and that's why I ended up throwing away that Under the Sea one on Monday because the letters, I just couldn't, everything was numbers, and 25, 26, 28, they all looked the same, and I had to look with a magnifying glass under a light pad, and I can't do this for a big canvas. So I was just I paid $5 for this. I can't. So I get it. I get it completely. And then there's sometimes where you just love the design so much that you're like, I don't care. I'm doing this anyway. Chrissy said, Hobby Lobby and Michael's are at the opposite end of the shopping plaza by me. I mean, that's nice. I mean, if it's raining and I'm like, which one am I going to go to? But that's also dangerous if they're in the same plaza. You know what I mean? It's like a double-edged sword. You're like, well, okay, it's too cold to go to both, so I'm going to pick one. But then at the same time, it's like, oh, they're so close. And then Angela said, what's wrong with Michael's? I won't go to Hobby Lobby. And with Joanne's clothes, Michael's is basically it. LOL.
I'm not trying to start any type of drama. It's just I work in the industry that deals with both of them. So as buyers, I have my own thing. There's nothing wrong with either of them. Go wherever you want.
Absolutely. Yeah. She's just it's just
She's just throwing shade.
Yeah.
Right. From a frustration point of view.
Yes.
That's it.
She just prefers working with one versus the other. So there's nothing wrong with it. So yeah. And Joanne was in the lower level. Oh no. Oh, that's like a crafter's dream. I know, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't have a preference. I actually told somebody at an author event, maybe it was earlier this year, that I had never been into a Michael's. Maybe it was last year, last October. I told somebody in an author event that I had never been into a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby before, and they were like, "Excuse me?" And I was like, "Yeah, I avoid it because I don't like crafts." And they were like, "I guess that's fair, but you don't like crafts?" And I was like, "No, I'm just not that into. I can't crochet or knit or anything." And now I'm like, "Please get me out of a Michael's, please." Get me out of my.
It's like when we all go into a bookstore, we can't resist, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So that's enough craft talk for the evening. I feel like my channel has now become Crafts with Blake. Well, make with Blake. There we go. I like a good alliteration. Maybe I'll have a segment on my channel. I still like books. Anybody have anything coming up that we want to highlight or shout out, or no pressure, but
My July TBR is coming up. So.
I don't know why I like had to have my tongue hanging out there. Sorry, guys, that was weird. Yay! I need to look and see what you're going to read in July. Lee, what you got?
I'm probably going to put out a summer reading plans video.
Nice. And Liz is sadly YouTubeless, and
Sadly YouTubeless.
and I am not going to pressure her into doing any kind of.
Oh no.
No.
Do you do like Instagram or anything like that, or are you just nothing?
Nothing. I mean, I watch YouTube.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't have a channel, like any kind of like social media thing that you like.
No personal social media now.
Not even Facebook.
No. I mean, I did years ago.
Yeah.
I barely get on
threatened.
Facebook anymore.
Well, I don't either, but I threatened to close mine down, and then I never know my password, so I can't get rid of it because I don't know my password, and it's my old, because when I joined Facebook in like the old years, you had to have a college email to join Facebook back in like when it first started. And so I don't have access to my undergrad email anymore, so I can't get rid of my Facebook.
Oh, wow.
It's fine. I have to figure it out. I'm sure there's some way, but yeah, it's more involved than just like recovering a password at this point. But we'll figure it out at some point. It's fine. But yeah, I don't blame you. I threatened to get rid of mine daily, so you can totally go social media list. I think you're a better person for it. At least I would.
I had to reactivate my Instagram like a month ago, and just to get an address that was only on there. And I tried to delete it like immediately, and they held me hostage for a week. They said you can't do anything for a week, and I'm like, no. And so you start getting messages like immediately of people like, "Are you on social?" And I'm like,
no, go away. I'm not here. I'm invisible. Yeah, I had a friend. She was in grad school. She was taking Chinese. She was like refreshing her Chinese knowledge for a class. And so she was like playing around, and she turned her entire Facebook into like everything was in Chinese because she like wanted to work. Oh, no. And so she changed her name, and it was like Chinese characters, and it would not let her change it back. It wouldn't let her change the language. She was like stuck in and she was like, I don't know enough Chinese. Like, this is all in Mandarin. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I was just like, I speak zero Mandarin, so I can't help you.
Like when you accidentally push a button and you don't know what button you push.
Right. She was like,
I'm gonna get out of here.
Right. She was like, I have like professors on here. She was like, I can't do anything because it's like if I push the wrong button, I'm like sharing a professor's, you just never know. So
you don't even know. Yeah.
Right. She was like, I can't. I gotta wait. So it was just funny. Angela said bookstore. So thank you. And same thing with Libro FM was having a sale with their credits and their buy one get one. I believe there was a sale in Libro. So if you're an audiobook and you want to support your indie bookstores, Libro FM is also, I think, still having a sale.
I think Folio is having a sale too. If you buy fancy books, which I do not, but I know a lot of people who do. I think it's like buy two and then get like a mystery one. So.
Oh, don't tell me that. Did you buy your books that you were going to get from Folio?
I didn't. I just couldn't justify the cost. I mean, they were gifts for somebody, and then I thought, no, I'd rather give them like an experience, I think.
Absolutely. I love that. Christy said, it's dangerous to have Hobby Lobby 15 minutes away now. I used to drive about an hour away for a few times a year to go. Yes, that is the way I feel like to do it. It's just to have it like, an hour away, and you go a couple times a year, and you have your list, and yeah.
That's it.
Anita says, thanks for the sprint tonight. I hope everyone has a good night. Be safe, stay cool, and hope to see you all soon. Same to you, Anita. Thank you. Jill said, if me, it's books. I bought a total of 10 books earlier in this week with all pre-orders. Yes, I have been really good. I avoided all of the Barnes & Noble 25% off pre-order sale. But those authors worked real hard to try to tempt me into ordering the 25% off. It was on everybody's social media, everybody was saying 25% off, pre-order my book. And I'm like, oh, I love you.
I don't know if you watched my weekend review, but I talked about how one of the storms that we've had lately hit the youth bookstore.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to get rid of like 20,000 books or something like that.
Crazy.
But he's still going and he's opening. He had some people donate books to him and all kinds of stuff, and he just had to mess with the insurance and stuff. But that's like one of those stores that it's a good thing it's in Joplin and not like nearby, because that book buffet that he has out there gets me every time. Because all you have to do is give him a donation, and then you can go outside where he has books and get whatever you want.
I love it. Yeah.
And yeah, it gets me every time.
No one loves the buffet.
We only go to Joplin like about every 3 or 4 months. So if it was like close by, I would be in trouble.
Yeah, I get that. I get that completely. Mary Jo says, I watch YouTube videos, but no channel, and I have a Twitter page. Nice. Yes, I love to watch YouTube. I watch YouTube more than I watch TV anymore. Mary said, I've bought a lot of books lately for my Christmas advent calendar. I had them all wrapped up, so by the time it probably, where'd she go? By the time it's December, I've forgotten which books I bought, so I will have my surprise. Amazing.
I need to do that, but I worry about the fact that if I do it now, whenever I open them up, I'll be like, oh, I don't want to read that.
Right? I think that happens to us that are super mood readers. That's the problem. You know, it's a great idea, especially for people who don't like, they're not that crazy of a mood reader, or they can just read whatever. That's a fantastic idea. But then there's like,
but it's still fun to show them off and everything. Yeah, and
absolutely.
Like, I don't think I've read half of my 26 and 26 and everything. But
I haven't.
It was still fun to open one up every day and show it off.
Yeah, I really liked those. I hope you do them again this year. Have your dad wrap them for you.
He wraps them so nicely.
I know. Chrissy says, thanks for the sprints. Thanks for joining us. And this is where Mary fixed her the comment that got cut off. And Joe said, I saw that storm. Yeah, that was a bummer. I hope everything gets up and running again soon.
Yeah, because I just celebrated 26 years.
Yeah.
Like June 5th or 6th or something like that. And then like the next weekend they got kids.
It's horrible. I hate that. Christy said, I watch more YouTube than TV too. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Nothing on TV. There is, but it's very selective at this point, and I'm not watching reruns of Gilmore Girls. So
well, and usually I just have something in the background on my TV going, and then I'm watching YouTube on my computer. And then I have my book beside the YouTube, and I might be reading while I'm watching.
You got like all the screens going. Yeah, exactly. Well, with that, I will want to say thank you to Storm, Lee, and Liz for hanging out with me tonight. Hopefully you guys were productive, got some stuff done, and it's always good to hang out with you guys, and helps me stay on task and be productive. So I appreciate that. Storm, you stay safe with all of the storms around you.
Yeah. Kansas needs to keep their storms to themselves because they're coming my way and I don't like them.
I know they're kind of inching, and I see them kind of hit you, and I'm like, please stay not to me. Like, don't stay there. You know, it's this like, you know. And then because we were looking at the map earlier today, and my husband goes, I never realized, and I didn't either, how close Oklahoma is to Missouri.
Yeah.
I think it's because I grew up in Illinois, so like I didn't realize that Missouri was that close. So yeah, it's just funny.
Any of them storms come from Texas into Oklahoma always hit because we're at the bottom of Missouri, so we always get it. Like,
yep.
No, stop that.
I know, and I'm in the middle, and I'm like, please, no, go around me. Mary Jo says, I watch way too much TV. Yeah, yes. I was that person, and I got off of TV, and I don't want to try to tip myself back. Jill says, thanks for the time tonight. See everyone soon. Stay safe. You too, Jill. Thank you. So with that, I will see you all later, and I'm going to end it here. So good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, friends. Thank you.